Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to start my jeans this spring. I have 3 pairs of different types of jeans. If you follow me, 2 of them you already know. I also have a new pair and I'm going to style them in a very minimal way because I'm leaning towards minimalism this year even more than the last years. I have discovered that this is a way of dressing that I feel most comfortable in, and that is also a way of dressing that is the most timeless in my opinion. And I have outfits for the days where it's still a little bit cold, and then I have a few outfits where it's getting warmer. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Let's get started with my new pair of jeans. They are from the Frame and they're called the Slim Palazzo Bardot pockets. I have this pair also in a darker wash, but I thought for spring a lighter wash is perfect, and I found it on sale. I'm gonna link it down below. I have a size 26 and I love these jeans because they are so comfy. They are stretchy and not too heavy, and this is why they are so comfy. And if you are curvy, you fit into them as well because of the stretch part. I think they even look better if you are curvy. And so my first outfit is for the days when it's not totally warm, and I'm wearing a cashmere jumper in a camel color and a white t-shirt underneath. So I think this is the general go-to in spring to layer, because in the mornings it's very cold and then it gets a little bit warmer throughout the day and then it gets cold again in the evenings. And to match the jumper, I'm adding camel ankle boots. You could also go for loafers, but these are quite comfy, so they are a good match to the rest of the outfit. And then of course my new camel cape, which is quite good for the weather in the morning, especially when it's still a little bit cold, but not that cold. And then I'm adding the camel colored Sicily bag. And this is my first outfit. I think these light wash jeans look very well with camel. And this is a chic spring option with lots of layers. So if it gets warmer, you could take off the sweater and put it over your shoulder. In terms of jean styles, I think currently we are at a time where any style of jeans is on trend. I've seen lots of brands carrying on with barrel jeans. I've seen lots of brands that have straight leg jeans, flared jeans, wide leg jeans. So basically everything. I don't think skinny jeans are having a comeback yet, but very straight leg jeans that are not wide leg jeans are a thing currently as well. These jeans are, I think, somewhere in the middle. They are not totally wide leg, but they're also not very narrow. So I think these are quite classic. What I like about them, apart from the comfort, is these pockets in the front. They are named after Brigitte Bardot, and they do remind me a little bit of the French style, and I like them especially in summer with just a t-shirt and sandals, because they give this jeans and t-shirt outfit a little bit something else because of these pockets. So this is why I love them. So I've added a different pair of ankle boots and a black t-shirt, and then I'm just gonna put on a black boucle jacket, which is a very classic style. I think a boucle jacket in black, and then you can wear that with tailored trousers but also with jeans if you want to go a little bit more casual. And if you want to be even more minimal, you could skip the belt. So I've added a belt, but you could skip that. I mainly added it because the button of the jeans is silver and I wear gold jewelry, so I don't like the silver button. I wish they would bring it out with a gold button. But I think no belt would, if I look at this now, I think no belt would even be better than this one. This is very small, but still. But this is a very cute spring outfit. You could also go for ballet flats instead of the ankle boots. In the morning, it's a little bit cold. Next outfit is with these baggy jeans. I just did a video on them, and after the video, I brought them to the tailor. So now they are a little bit more fitted. They were way too big on the top, and the tailor has taken them in, and now they don't fall off anymore. I'm adding Mary Jane's. I think Mary Jane's also a very good shoe, for very classic shoe, a spring shoe. And the top is a navy blue top from Mango. This is from last year. And I'm very glad I bought it because I think it's a good alternative to a t-shirt. It's a little bit more elegant. It's not natural fabrics, though, unfortunately, but it looks beautiful. And I pair this with a navy blazer. This is a light wool blazer from Massimo Dutti to create a monochrome look. And you could just go like this, but I'm adding a pop of red. Don't know if you've seen it, but red is everywhere in some stores, especially in Coles. I've seen so many red items and also in other stores. So the pop of red is currently something that is very much on trend, and I think it gives the outfit a little bit of more interest, and it's a good way to layer. So if you're cold, you can just put on the jumper or the cardigan. Of course, you could also go with a different color. I can imagine that camel also looks nice with blue, but here I think the red is a good option. And then you could add some sunnies to make the look a little bit cooler. And also, if the sun is shining, it is currently shining. We are so happy here to finally have the sun out. It's a gift to see the sun after a long gray winter. And my next look is with this knit from Ralph Lauren. This is also from last year, but it's a classic. They have a similar knit also this year. It's a cable knit. It's made of cotton, and I think it's a good staple piece for your spring wardrobe because it's not too cold. It's warmer than a t-shirt, but it's a little bit lighter than a full jumper or sweater, and it looks more elegant than just a simple t-shirt. And I'm adding a pair of two colored ankle boots, and these are many years old. They are from Salvatore Ferragamo, and they remind me a little bit of the two colored Chanel belly flats, which you could also wear to this outfit. But I, in the morning, still suffer from cold feet if I wear belly flats. I can only wear belly flats if I'm leaving the house after 12, so afternoon. But in the morning, it's too cold. So I am opting for ankle boots. And then I'm adding this suede jacket from Massimo Dutti. This is, I think, 2 years ago. But currently, this style of jacket, not necessarily suede, but independent from the fabric, the style of jacket is very much on trend with the blouson style and then the funnel neck. So this is something you see in many stores, very often made of some technical fabric, but I've seen a very similar jacket to this one also in the current collection from Massimo Dutti, I think in a darker brown tone, but very similar. And you could, if you close the jacket, then you could put it up a little bit and you have this very current style of blouson style. I don't think I'm gonna buy a new jacket this season. I think I'm much more a coat person. I do sometimes wear jackets, but so if I'm on a bicycle, sometimes that's more practical. But generally, I think coats look more elegant. So I don't think I'm going to buy another jacket, but we will see. We never know. So that's my last outfit with these wide leg jeans. Very casual, but still chic, I think. And the last pair of jeans I want to style in this video are very classic straight leg jeans from Levi's. I do not wear straight leg jeans very often. I lean more towards jeans with a wider leg, but this pair I do wear sometimes. It's the only straight leg pair of jeans that I do wear, and they're called the 70s straight leg high waisted jeans. And I'm adding a white shirt and the two color belly flats from Chanel. And the key with straight leg jeans is that they are short enough that you can see the ankle. If you look at pictures from Instagram, Pinterest, from influencers, and you think, why do they look so good in those jeans? Pay attention to the length of the jeans. Most of the times they stop at the ankle. So if you wear them with belly flats, they need to be short enough to stop at the ankle. Otherwise, it's not going to look the same. So this is something I've noticed makes really the look work. And then I have added a black blazer from, again, is a merino wool, summer wool blazer from Massimo Dutti, and the black Sicily bag and a pair of sunnies. So a classic sunnies from Prada. And so this is a very, I think, timeless look that you could wear also to different pairs of jeans. It's a look that is not very trendy. Of course, a few years back, you would have chosen a much more fitted style of white shirt. And nowadays we wear more wider types of shirts. So you could even grab one from your husband if you don't want to purchase one. So that's the difference here, that the tailoring is a little bit different. But other than that, the style is very classic. And I think that's what makes this look one of the looks that I love most. So I love most to pair just a simple shirt or a simple t-shirt with a pair of jeans and then loafers or belly flats, and I think those looks are just the most beautiful looks. And I'm adding here a two colored blazer in a very classic style, boucle blazer. This one is from Escada. It's from their last collection. They had a sale here in Munich where they sold all items that were left before going, or when they were insolvent. And that's where I got this. And then my last outfit is something you could say this is my go-to for spring: a trench coat, a simple t-shirt, pair of jeans, and beautiful belly flats and a beautiful handbag. And this is like a uniform to me, and I feel most comfortable, and I think it's the most beautiful and simplest way to style your jeans in spring. Less is more, I would say, at least for my taste. So these were the ways I wear my jeans this spring. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.